And the internet is in an uproar, okay, right now due to the fact that Trap and Rasta did meet up yesterday. You got a lot, and I'm probably not gonna be able to go live, keep live on this page for long because I do have audio that I am gonna play for y'all at some point, right? I think for the most part, everybody's seen the fight. Hey, Moon, everybody's seen the fight. If you're on the Big Exotic page, please go over to the Messy Desk page. That way, when I do end this live, you won't miss anything, okay? Please go over to the Messy Desk page. That way, when you're in this line, hi, Pisces, okay? This is the thing. Trap took Rasta went to the rodeo yesterday, this weekend. We all knew Rasta was going to the rodeo. Rasta was saying he gonna go to the rodeo. Hey, Quack, thank you for the heart me. And we knew that, thank you, Kaylani, Trap and Rasta been beefing forever. Trap done wrote a diss song about this man back in December. Okay, we was all included in the diss song. Low key, Trap was beefing with all of us. But anyway, Trap been back around. Trap been, doing his thing, whatever the case may be. So Rasta been talking about how he gonna go to the rodeo. Trap has been, thank you. Trap has been telling him that he wanted to fight. So Rasta, went to meet up with Trap. Long story short, this nigga Trap is out there shadowboxing. Hey, Rara, thank you. Shadowboxing, doing push-ups. If y'all over here, make sure y'all go to the Messy Desk page because I'm in this live, my live on Big Exotic page, real soon, guys. So just be mindful, please. While you in here though, y'all can share the live out. So listen, Trap goes over there. Oh, I can do this. It might throw y'all off a little bit, but okay, I don't gotta do that. Thank you. Trap goes over there. Rasta goes over there to meet up with Trap. They start lip boxing. Trap like, what's up? Rasta, I guess he acting like he wanted to fight, but he don't want to fight. What I got from him was nobody really wanted to fight at the end of the day. Okay? Long story short, Trap did have a poker with him. He threw the poker to the side. Before he threw the poker, though, he winds up allegedly spitting on Rasta. He spits on Rasta. They have some words. Long story short, they don't fight. They don't fight. We had the whole live recorded. Low key, I wanted to see the fight. My money was on Trap. Now, I will say I do give Rasta his points for pulling up. Okay? I gave him his points for pulling up to another nigga in his city. It was unfortunate. Yes, I can't have no boxes, girl. Thank you. I can't have no boxes. Okay. Boom. Today, fast forward, today, I get on Bella Live. I'm just in the comments. I'm listening. Y'all, if y'all here, go over to the Messy Desk page. Because I'm finna end this live real soon. Go over to the Messy Desk page. I have the audio that I need to play. And I have to use this phone. Thank you, girl. I love me some orange. Alright, so this screen is about to go on pause. So if you're here, go over to the Messy Desk page so you don't miss nothing. Go to the Messy Desk page so you don't miss nothing. D-A Messy Desk. Go to that page so you don't miss nothing. Do that, okay? So, give me 1 second. Let me... Now, we all know we had a situation a couple weeks ago with Frankie, right? And Frankie was on here talking about how he don't do this. He don't do the mess and the drama, and he don't care about TikTok and all of this. Motherfuckers be lying.
Introduced, even after poker was thrown and ran and sought, still nothing happened. Even after the spit was released, nothing happened. So it was just a spectastic show last night. It was just a shit show. This nigga. You think it was a skit? No, it's a real shit. Let me ask you a question, brother, right? First off, if you saw the video, right, if I was to spit on you right there,
that's where we are, real.
We getting it in. Right. We getting it, and no matter what. That's number one. When I pulled up, we pulled up for an issue. I never seen two niggas who had a real beef. When we pull up, we sat there and talked to each other. And then we had a spit contest. You spit on me. Oh, you missed. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. Like, come on. Like,
yo, that's how it was?
Yeah.
No, somebody got to run the video back to us.
Wait,
it was just real performative. Like, after he spit on him, he came back. Y'all see me spit on him? I just spit on him. Yo, okay, I'm going to spit on you back. Go ahead, spit on him. You missed. No, you didn't. Like, come on, bro.
Frankie
These niggas spitting.
He joined Bella's.
Exactly how it went, Arby's. Like, first of all, when Rasta pulled up, they was like storming for 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Ain't no blows being thrown, nothing.
It's 1.2 people, 1.2K in Bella's room.
The dude Trap spit on, cause he spit in his face. Ain't no fucking way. I've never seen no shit like that in my life. Like, nah.
Yeah, I would have just had to get poked up, and then another thing that was just so performative when he pulled up, he was like, "Yo, let's wait till Voodoo get here. Let's wait till another man
how
get
you
here."
waiting for another nigga to get here?
Nah. I ain't even gonna lie. Even if you ain't spit on me, just spitting in my direction, and I know you got a problem. That's a problem right there, bro. Don't even spit my if you don't, especially if I know you don't like me, and you spit in my direction on some shit. Yeah, it's.
I mean, just realistically, if me and you decided, me and you had a problem, bro, and we said we was gonna handle something, I mean, we gonna pull up and we gonna handle it.
Right,
it ain't no waiting for another nigga, ain't waiting for you to spit on me, and I gotta spit on you first for us to fight, and I ain't gotta throw this over here, and I gotta run it over here and go get it, and we gotta talk, and then yo, I gotta run to the phone and tell y'all yo, what are we doing?
A nigga said, wait for another nigga to get in the box is crazy.
Wait, no, Arby's. He said, I'm waiting for Voodoo. Wait, because Voodoo gonna pat everybody down to make sure nobody ain't got shit. What?
Oh, so he in the same city type shit.
But then in the comments they say Voodoo.
Oh my God, niggas need security to fight.
No, check this out. They here go the wildest part, right? Before even Rasta pull up, my man is in the parking lot doing a 5-minute workout.
Fight in the air, yo. This you can't make.
Not shadowboxing.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. Oh my God, Bella, did they send you the full clip? Like when Trap pulled up, when Trap went to the scene.
Yeah, I have it. Like he's legit shadowboxing. I have all that.
Bella, real quick, I'm gonna drop. I just wanted to say I put up a 30-second recap of it, and it goes exactly how it goes. Can you play that and show the footage? That's it.
I sure can, cause
and the sound too.
No.
Put that Rocky sound on there, cause he was really like that shit was so funny. I was
you know what? The real song we gotta play is the 50 Cent song. I smell pussy. Is that you, Trap? I smell pussy. Is that you, Rasta?
Yo. Hey, yo.
Whoever this Darius dude is like, oh yeah, cause I seen it. I was there. I'm like, huh? Where were you?
Hey, pretty.
He said he was in his car watching. Man.
And if this is over some like bullshit, bro, this makes it even look even more.
Oh yeah, definitely over some bullshit too.
Oh my God.
He said it was over a mod position.
Yeah, because Z made Trap a mod.
Get the fuck out of
The same nigga that said he don't like all this messy shit.
Get the fuck out of I'm thinking niggas is wanting to fight over like, yeah, man, because you know how I am. Like, just don't threaten me. All that other bullshit you say, you call me ugly, broke, whatever. That's not. Just don't threaten me. That's where I'm gonna have a problem. But niggas is fighting over my positions nowadays. Nah.
He on Bella page.
All right, I'm done, bro. I don't even want to see the footage. Y'all got it.
No shit.
Y'all got it.
The motherfucker said we want to see it. Hold on. Cause she got it where we could see it a certain way. Fuck that. Hold on. Turn his John up.
This is the point. Motherfuckers be quick to say they don't want nothing to do with the drama, then be quick to jump on a panel full of a panel in a room with 1.2K people and give his input. and give his input on something. A nigga that say he don't give a fuck about the limelight, he don't give a fuck about this shit, he don't want none of this shit, but you go to Bella's room, Messy Talk, to get on a panel and give your input. And so for me, all that shit that motherfucker was feeding y'all, like I said, he liked the attention. It ain't had shit to do with him. Okay, we on this side, we talking about it, but you take your ass over there. The only one from our side, the first one from our side to go over there on Bella's side is more. He giving his synopsis of what happened and don't even know really what's going on. He giving his synopsis. So he like, yeah, because Voodoo incited it. Girl, yes. Exactly. Exactly, pretty. He like, yeah, Voodoo set it up. Voodoo didn't set anything up. Maybe Voodoo convinced Rasta. We could say that. Voodoo convinced Rasta, but we're giving Voodoo too much credit saying Voodoo set anything up. Trap been saying he was going to smack Rasta when he see him. For months now. For months. Trap been saying when you get here, pull up. Excuse me. For months now. He said Voodoo, yeah, Voodoo tricked them. Voodoo didn't do no tricking. That's not what happened. You probably boosted Rasta head up to make him feel a little safe. Because you didn't know what to expect. What you shouldn't know what to expect pulling up on a nigga in his city. You should be very cautious. You should be. Because he could have had his cousins there, homeboys there, anything. I get that. But I do give Rasta props and kudos as much as I dislike him for at least pulling up. Now, my opinion, I don't know why, Trap, you ain't take off on him as soon as he got out the car. Because my money was definitely on you. Exactly. My money was definitely on you, Trap. But I'd have took off on that nigga as soon as he got out the car. Me personally. Rasta looks frail. Hey, Aja. Rasta looks frail. Okay? So there's that. So in the next few weeks, what'll probably be brewing is something between Frankie and Rasta and Trap, whatever. Because Frankie older than both of them niggas. Frankie's in his fucking 40s. He's still talking about drop the Addy and send fucking locations. I wish Tone fucking would. But nonetheless, I digress. Okay? I have the video, actually. I have the video. Nothing happened. Rasta was Brazil. She gave Trap on. Okay. We know that. But Rasta picks shit. Picks. That happened in December. They still been going back and forth because they just don't like each other. It may have started because of Mod, but ultimately, they just don't click. Rasta really don't like anybody that has a closeness or that he feels has any type of closeness with Zia. That's just how he is. So it started because of that, but it really kept going. He don't like Trap. Trap dislikes him. Trap was saying he was going to slide him when he caught him. He was telling Rasta to pull up. Rasta put up. Unfortunately, yeah, Rasta, that's every nigga story that he got a problem with. They used to FaceTime him. It is what it is. Now, he on there calling. No, he just said some slick shit about you being cool with her too, Tom. He just said some slick shit about that too. At the end of the day, he has. So, to each his own. Oh. I don't know if he was being sarcastic or serious. Yeah. Rasta's very jealous of the men that be around Zia, but he should be. So anyway, let's fast forward. Brookie and Otis was fucking with each other. Y'all late. I already knew that. Wasn't going to say nothing. Some stuff, even though this is the messy desk, I'm only semi-messy. I'm only going to speak on shit that's already put on the forefront. I really don't bring no whole lot of putting shit that ain't my business on the table. I put my own business on the table if it's on the back end. But when it comes to other people's business and they tell me something on the back end, I leave it on the back end. I don't bring it to the front end. I'm not that kind of messy. Okay? Brookie and Otis was fucking around. Cartel, Kate, and KG and Brookie, they was all cuddling. KG was talking to Otis. Okay? Which I could already knew. Body language tells a lot. I don't know, Jim. Body language tells a lot. Bottom line. The body language tells, thank you for the harmony. Body language tells a lot. I could tell that they were talking or they had something going on. Before it even came out, they said Otis was basically mad he ain't get no coochie. Everybody in the house was getting some coochie. I don't know how true that is. I know that it was a situation where Brookie and Otis got into it. They was about to fight. Whatever the case may be. He said he was mad. Brookie kept talking to him. He didn't want Brookie talking to him. Okay, but I'm just saying, it was just ironic how it was my situation, and I was like, motherfucker kept talking to me, and I left out the house, and motherfucker still tried to paint me out to be the bad guy. I'm confused. But you have the ability to leave. If somebody's talking to you and you don't want to talk to them, walk out the room, go somewhere else. You have a bunch of other options. I got even more tea. I wish I could shake the room with the shit I got. Go live. I can always co-host. I just can't, what's the name? But my settings are on. My settings 18. Oh, I can't co-host. Can I co-host? Yeah, I can co-host. But you gotta be 18 and over. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I can still co-host that. I can't. So this is the other thing. This right here. Does anybody know what this is behind me? Okay. Does anybody know what this is behind me? Anybody? No. A clitoris, intestines, a flower. Keep going. Let's see. No. Shanice. See? We here. We here. Baby dog. No. It's a baby kangaroo. This is how they look when they in the pouch, okay? So what happens is, kangaroos, when they give birth, the little embryo, it crawls up their fur and it goes into the sac and it leaches onto this tit. It's a tit, but it's just called tit. Okay. It's a kangaroo. This picture is very significant. And I want y'all to understand why. But let's walk you through it. Okay. Just so y'all know, at this point, I no longer consider myself friends with Tasia. We're not friends. We can be acquaintances. We can be associates. We're not friends. We're not friends. I'm a genuine friend. You can tell me thank you. You can tell me when I'm wrong. I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. We walk away from it. We leave it alone. You feel some type of way. Okay? And the slick remarks, the disrespecting me on the front end, and then always talking to you on the back end is not a prank. Me and Tal. Okay? So let's walk y'all through it. Let's walk y'all through the timeline so y'all can understand where I'm at. Okay? I follow Kiera. I've known Kiera first. I jump in the live one day, see Kiera on the panel, jump up on the panel because Kiera's there. I meet Tasia. Me and Tasia, we interact. She take a liking to me. I take a liking to her. Whatever. Everything was cool for a while. Well, when me and Kiera fell out because I took up for Tasia. I felt like Kiera was slighting Tasia because Mill and Tasia were into it. And Kiera was slighting Tasia in the comments. Hi, boo. No, I can't have multi-guests. I felt like Kiera was slighting Tasia in the comments. So I'm like, wait, if this is my friend and this is my friend, I'm not about to let one friend mistreat the other friend while I'm around. So this was on OC's panel. So I told Kiera, like, why are you doing it? Like, Why are you slighting her? You know, like, why are you jumping the bandwagon with her and Mill saying ignorant shit to Tasia? And you're co-signing the ignorant shit that's being said. I didn't like that. I felt some type of way. It wasn't that Kiera was being neutral. They was already beefing. They was already into it. Kiera was saying shit to slight Tasia. Okay. Cool. Me and Kiera, we fall out. Me and Kiera have never fell out before Tasia has come into the mix. Never. Me and Keith fall out. Keith felt some type of way because I said something to her on OC's panel, and, you know, I probably took up for Tasia, so she felt some type of way. Understandable, right? I didn't understand. So when y'all seen all of me back and forth between me and Kiera, I had wound up talking to Papaya, and Papaya was like, look, this is why Kiera feel that way. You know what? Okay, cool. I understand that. I went to Kiera. I apologize. The beef wasn't done, but I apologize for how I made her feel, not what I did. I'm not going to apologize to any of you all for being me, but I will apologize to you all for how I can make you feel. Okay? Me and Kiera, we still wasn't meshing. It was still some little shit, but eventually me and her just was like, look, fuck that shit. It is what it is. She apologized to Tasia. Then, you know, she apologized to me a couple days later. But before the apology, I was just like, fuck it. You still come around. Because it's like, for me, it's like arguing with my sister. Right? For me. It's like arguing with my sister. Like, okay, we cuss each other out. And then we just be back talking. Right? This is how I'm thinking about it. I have a little sister that's a little bit older than Kiera. Okay, y'all make sure y'all keep tapping the screen, please, and sharing the live out. So, I forgave Kiera. I'm like, at the end of the day, I accept Kiera for who she is. I know how she is. I know how she gets. Fuck it. It is what it is. Boom. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like arguing with Kiera. Because Kiera the type of bitch you're not really gonna win an argument. You might just gotta beat Kiera's ass. And she probably still gonna be talking. So I went from the I ain't even finna troll her online. Hey T. I ain't even finna troll her online. Thank you. I'm not finna troll her online because I fuck with Key. But I'll beat your ass, bitch. That's how I was feeling, right? Girl, me too. Don't worry about it. Me too. So, I know you do have to beat her. Exactly, Papaya. You do. You do. But, genuinely, I really love Kiera. I do. So, cool. We made up. I know how Kiera is. Kiera gonna play both sides of the fence. Kiera has said it several times. Kiera gonna lie. Like, I be like, Kiera, you a liar. So how we put the... Like, I can be honest with Key, and Key can be honest with me, and even if we feel some type of way about each other, it's not gonna stop. It's not... It no longer turns into the disrespect. We had that one fallout. It happened. That's it. That's how I feel about that. Boom. First instance. Not even the first instance, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. It was a lot of little shit that was going on. But me trying to be me, I try to accept people for who they are. And I try to look past certain shit like, okay, you know, maybe that's just how they is. Maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way. No. It was too much shit going on. So, I noticed a habit with Tay. I noticed a habit. Her ass be lying. It is what it is. A lot of the lies that when she would argue with other people, I wouldn't say shit. When she was lying, when her and Pretty was going at it, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I just let the lies fly, let it be what it was. Okay? When she was caught in a lie, let me tell y'all the lie. One of the lies, because we're going to go to surface level lies. We're not going to dig deep because I'm not ready to tell all that girl business. But a lie was that she did not have Pretty blocked. She had Pretty blocked. No. She had Pretty blocked. Okay? She had Pretty blocked. I can't, hold on. She had Pretty blocked. So we was all in the battle boxes. It was me, Pretty, Novi, and her. I think she was above Pretty. I can't remember. But she was actively lying, saying, I don't have Pretty blocked. I don't have Pretty blocked. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck are we lying about who we're blocking? Right? Like, why are we lying? She's like, well, I got her blocked from this page, and both of them have the same name. Your pages cannot have the same ad name. They can't. They can't have the same ad name. TikTok won't allow that. So as we're on live, I'm on my phone looking. I'm actively looking while we're on live. I'm like, I'm texting Novocaine. Like, why is she lying about being blocked? I sent Novocaine the thing. Like, this is her page. She has Pretty blocked. I don't understand why she's lying about having Pretty blocked. If you want to block the bitch, you don't want to talk to the bitch, just don't talk to the bitch. Novi, do you remember that? I'm texting Novi as we're on live like she's lying. Okay. That's why the fuck I stayed out of it with her and Pretty. No shade, no tea. Pretty was saying some accurate shit. Pretty was saying accurate shit. So I stayed all the way the fuck out of it. Cool. Time goes on. I keep peeping shit. And I'm like, is this, like, what's going on? So at that time, I was talking to Frankie. So I was asking him, like, what's going on? And I had a couple of other people that I were talking to on the back end, males that I trust. And I'm just asking them, like, what do they think about X, Y, and Z? Like, am I tripping, or do you see it the same way? Because I'm feeling like it's some tension. But I don't know where the tension coming from, right? I'm genuinely confused as to where the tension coming from and why it's tension, because I consider this person a friend. Mind you, people are calling me like, girl, that girl is not your fucking friend. I'm telling you. That girl not your friend. I'm telling you she not your friend. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just let shit play out however it's going to play out. I'm not going to take everybody's shit and take their opinions and make a mine. I'm going to gather my own opinions, right? It's a kangaroo in a kangaroo pouch. Okay. So, it was so much shit that I wish I could run down everything, but it would, like, take to a memory. It was little shit like, one time we was all in a group chat, and I'm like, oh, she sent the problem. I'm like, oh, how you do that? I'm the friend, like, I'm the friend. If you need me to do something that you don't know how to do, I figure out how to do it, or I do it for you, and then I get you right. Right? I'm not that good with making prompts. I'm not that good with, like, coming up with the prompt for the AI generator. So she came up with a really cute prompt, like, ooh, can you make me one for this? And I gave her the idea. It was no response. None. Cool. Talking about Tay. It was no response. Okay? Wifey was like, I'll do it for you. So Wifey wound up doing it for me. Cool. Left it alone. That was the incident. It was, and I'm looking past all this shit. I'm not making it a big deal. It was another incident. For my birthday, I had already said I wanted to do the thing with Mr. How Much for my birthday. I had said this weeks before my birthday. Next thing you know, somebody else is doing the club. I'm not into competing with my friends. I'm into adding to my friends' platforms or adding to people's platforms that I fuck with. I'm into coming in there and genuinely supporting the people that I fuck with. I'm not into competing with my friends or associates. I don't do that. That's not me. I ignored the prompt shit. Let's just chalk it up to maybe she didn't see it. She seen it because she was responding. We was actively in text. You seen it. Cool. You ain't want to do it? Fine. The what's the name shit. I was mad. I told How Much. I was like, I was a little irritated. It's like, damn. So that's what it is on here. That's what I learned. Don't come on here. You can't really share your ideas with certain people because then they'll take your idea and try to run with it. They'll take your idea and try to run with it. When her ass got into it with Papaya, I shut the fuck up and I was neutral. When her ass got into it with Pretty, I shut the fuck up and I was neutral. When her ass got into it with Trap, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I felt some type of way about what was going on with her and Trap, right? I felt like Trap was being weird until I really started paying attention, and I came up on Trap's panel to have a conversation with Trap, and I'm like, okay, no, it's not Trap that's being weird. Cool. But in that same live, Trap, it's the reason why I just got to put all the pieces to the puzzle. In that same live, when I was asking shit for Tasia, that's because Tasia was calling me, telling me what to ask you. But she was also in the comments. So she would call me and say, well, ask Trap this. But then I would look down in the comments and it'd be a random fucking page saying the same thing that you told me to ask Trap. Trap did say she didn't want to unblock her because she didn't want to have a conversation. She did say that. But it was just weird to me once I got Trap's response. So I started, it's a kangaroo in a kangaroo pouch, y'all. So I started paying a little bit more attention. Okay. I ride or unalive for the motherfuckers that I love. Right or wrong. Call me right now. You could be wrong as hell. I will ride with you. But once you start lying to me about what's going on, all bets are off. Because now you're playing with my safety. You're playing with my life. You're putting me in danger. I don't play that shit. Let me know what I'm walking into. Don't just say somebody's starting with you and play the victim. Let me know, yeah, I started with that bitch and now it's war. Cool. We could do that. We could do that. But I would never say you're tall. But I love you, though. This is my thing. Friend or not, I'm not lying to protect anybody else. I don't even want to lie to the police, so please don't commit no crime around me because I done told on myself. I'm not lying to make anybody look good. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to lie for you. Please don't ever put me in a position where I have to compromise my own morals. I ain't gonna lie, I lie to a nigga. That I will lie to depending on what the situation is. No shade, no tea, because I know one thing for sure, nigga gonna lie to me. But when it comes to like this shit right here, I ain't trying to do that. I'm not trying to have beef with women, and I'm not trying to do that based off of lies. Okay? So the thing with Trap threw me off. The thing with Pretty threw me off. Then recently, let's just fast forward because there's so much shit. Recently, was 3 incidences that blew the shit out of me. One of the incidences where we were on the panel and T was on the panel. And T had said, I can't remember exactly what was said, but T had said something. And she threw a little shot like, and I agreed with T. I did agree. T asked me, it was the truth. She was being honest. I agreed. At first I was like, maybe T don't like you, but I don't know T. I don't know her. I'm new to her. But when I started watching her interact with people and then we had that interaction on Goldo's Live, I'm like, okay, no, this is how she is. So I can't really take it personal. But then it was just like, okay, now I'm BFFs with T all of a sudden just because I agree with what she said. The motherfucker asked me a question, I'm going to answer it. I can't even remember what the question was. I can't even remember what the question was, but whatever she asked, I felt like she was right. I agreed with her. That was just the bottom line. Cool. Then this shit happened with Kiara the other day. Now, Kiara ass was supposed to be off this app, okay? Kiara ass was watching through the fucking window. How? I don't know. But Kiara was keeping up with everything that was going on. Yes, bitch. I'm telling on you. She was keeping up with everything that was going on. If y'all really ever see me go on mute, it was likely her ass calling me, telling me something. Okay? Telling me a bitch line, telling me this, telling me that, whatever the case may be. Laughing about this shit, whatever. All right, boom. Well, it just so happened, I guess somebody called Kiara to tell her what was going on with the live and how Tasia was saying that Kiara supposedly dragged her daughter for 30 days and 30 nights before she responded. Tasia got upset and said I was kissing Kiera's ass because all I said was that's not how that happened. But I also told Key, I also corrected Key when Key would say something inaccurate about Tay. This is why I don't like my friends fight. I don't like being in the middle. I'm just saying. Okay. I also, yes, I was shocking with somebody. Yeah. So I'm like, no, Kiera wasn't. We was all beefing with Kiera. Basically, it was Kiera against, because yeah, we was all beefing. Kiera didn't talk about nobody for 30 days or 30 nights before anybody responded to her. Kiera said what she said. It might have been maybe a couple of days before I remember a response, but it definitely wasn't 30 days. And I said, no, it wasn't 30 days because I would remember 30 days. Like, yeah, so Kiera called me. She told me to put the phone on speaker so she could say what she had to say. So then Tay's like, oh, well, you kissed the Kiera ass. My thing is, one thing about me, two things for sure. One thing, I don't gotta kiss nobody ass. That statement in itself, ultimately disrespectful. Now, I tell you to kiss my ass. I would rather you tell me to kiss your ass before you tell me that I'm kissing someone else's ass. I'm not an ass kisser. Never have been, never will be. I've never been an ass kisser. Ever. And I never will be. And this is no shade to Key, but who the fuck is Key that I gotta kiss Key ass? Respectfully. Okay. I don't just walk around kissing people's asses to be accepted. Projection. But I digress. Cool. The first time I started my own live and got off the panel, I didn't say shit. I let it rock. That was when we had the whole conversation about, you know, if you gonna go live, just go live. You don't, why would you cause a scene and say you're gonna drop from my live and then go live? Disrespected. Then I forget who she was beefing with, but she kept muting and dropping. I'm like, stop doing that, because this is my thing. If I'm cool with you and I'm cool with her, how the fuck when y'all come to my platform, I'm letting you just keep treating the shit out the bitch, keep muting the bitch, keep blocking the bitch, keep dropping the bitch? That's not fair. That's not fair. What's fair is if you feel some type of way and you don't like what somebody is saying, pay to drop them. Excuse me. Pay to drop them. It's not fair. Because then they looking at me crazy. Because now I look biased. And even though I may have more conversations with you, I still try my hardest to be a fair person, even though some people may still leave feeling like I'm biased. That's fine. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that I stay fair. Okay? Boom. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all send y'all daily heart me's. Hold on, because I'm thirsty. We need a brief intermission. Y'all, welcome to the MessyTT, guys. Listen. Thank you, so. I know a lot of times on this app, most of the time people are quick to tell somebody else's business and they're slow to tell their own because they don't want to look bad. But I don't give a fuck about how I look. I'm going to tell them like how it is. This is a baby on a tit. A kangaroo baby on a tit. Okay? So I'm like, boom. When you did that shit with T on that panel, you dropped me. I mean, I felt disrespected. I ain't say shit. I let it ride. Stop disrespecting me on the front end, because then everybody going to feel like they can come around and disrespect me. And I don't even play like that in real life. I give my friends grace, but I don't play like that in real life. Bitch, don't play with me. I slap the shit out you. Real shit. This is just for educational purposes only. We love the TikTok shop. Fruits in the chat. Fruits in the chat. Fruits in the chat. Fruits in the chat. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm sweet as pie, but bitch, don't get me fucked up. I give a lot of leeway, but please don't get me fucked up, because shit can get crazy. Respectfully. Fruits in the chat, fruits in the chat, fruits in the chat. So, with that being said, I let her know in the back end I felt disrespected. Okay, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do better. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Cool, let it rock. Then it happened again. So now I'm like, oh, I must be a bitch. I gotta be a bitch. I gotta be a bitch. I gotta be a bitch, right? Bitch, you keep talking to me crazy. I gotta be a bitch. Is you crazy? Like, no shade, no tea. Like, I've given my life to the Lord, but please, listen, respectfully. I will give it up. Nigga, bitch, it don't matter. Thank you, soul. So, boom. Then you do that shit again. Yesterday. I'm talking about last night. First of all, when she came in the other day, was like, I'm dropping from the panel. I'm ready to go start my own live. You talking about you mad about what comment is? I don't give a fuck about the comments. Like, I can't even catch all these comments. It's only 162 people in here. I can't even catch all the comments. If it's a motherfucker, hey Phoenix, if somebody's trolling me, I'm not paying attention to the comments. People come in this bitch and troll me all the time. They troll me in other lives. I ignore the comments. Okay? I don't like people to come into my lives and just be muting the comments, muting people in the comments, muting this. I don't like that. I unmuted a comment because it's you though, Key, and that's the thing. I unmute when I don't mute them when they talking about me. I don't mute them when they talking about nobody. But people mute them, I unmute them. People, my minds will block people. If I catch it, I'll unblock them. People, and I don't catch it all the time. People will DM me and say, listen, one of your minds blocked me, can you unblock me? And I will. So I do my best, but I have 30 mods on both of my pages, guys. 30. Okay? I have 30 mods on both of my pages. Y'all know how people are about mods, and they feel some type of way if you take their mod away and do all that. So sometimes I do have to, fix their powers. Sometimes I'll take the muting and blocking away from certain people when I know that they abuse them. Or if they arguing with somebody and they both mods, if one's not a mod, I'll give the other one mod so it can be even playing ground, or I'll just take the muting and the blocking thing away. That's how I do shit. I try to be as fair as I can on my platform, period, across the fucking board. Okay? You want me to be biased to you. No, you be fucking lying. You be fucking lying, and I be saying that you be fucking lying. And when I'm telling you on the back end, stand on the shit that you say. If you don't give a fuck, just don't give a fuck. Stand on that shit. Who gives a fuck? Even if you a liar, Key will tell you quick, yeah, I'm a liar. I fuck with her. Yeah, because she knows she a liar. She gonna admit to being a liar. But all that kissing ass. So anyway, last night, we on my live. T comes up. We on the live. We chatting it up. Now, if y'all was there, y'all know the live was running like 8 hours. I was on live all day. But this particular live lasted 8 hours. T comes up. T's like, look, I listened to the clip. And we like, what clip? I'm like, the clip with Sundress? She like, yeah. I'm like, all right. She like, I understand why you were going off the way that you were going off. So I'm thinking that it's the clip that I played with just Sundress on that lady's panel, on FWA's panel. But it was the clip with Tay and Sundress, which I've been heard that one. I heard that one. Tay was actively lying in that clip like, well, I said if Carmen Cousin keeps talking about my child, then I'm going to drop. No, you said I'm leaving because Carmen Cousin talks about my child and I'll start my own live, and you dropped from the panel. And then when a lot of people didn't come with you, you came back because I guess we were talking about whatever the fuck we was talking about, and you wanted to come up on the panel. No, by that time, girl, fuck you. I'm not with the dumb weird shit, girl. Fuck out of here. You cannot treat me any kind of way that you want to treat me and think that it's like a nigga. A nigga will dog you out, and women do it too. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because I date niggas, so don't feel no type of way. But a nigga dog you out and then want to still fuck with you. Convince you that you the one tripping and they sorry. It's the same shit. So I'm like, you do it on the front end. I don't trip. The other day was the first time that y'all really seen me go off about this shit, and I really didn't even go in. Why the fuck are we talking on the back end? So somebody come up and we was talking about Tay. I think it was Kyla. And we was talking about what was said about Comment Cousin. And Tay texted me like, why is my name being brought up and I'm not even on the live? Girl, you go to everybody else live when your name is brought up. I said, who the fuck are you talking to? On the back end, who are you talking to? So then she wound up coming to the live. I still don't got no problem, but Now I gotta start checking you because you trying to check me. You trying to check me. You trying to little girl me. So cool. We run that live. This was before yesterday. Let me go back. Brookie comes on here. Brookie comes on here. And Brookie's like, yeah, like, how much would you charge to block comment cousin? Thank you. How much would you charge to block comment cousin? I'm like, well, you know, and Furry Gummits, I'm like, oh, $100 for 30 days. Oh, okay, because I was just trying to see something. But you passed the test. So Brookie says that like 3 times. So after a while, I'm like, Brookie, what? Sir, I'm streaming. I don't got time for this. Bye, nigga. Okay. So I'm like, bye. I'm streaming.
Don't do the
Fuck. I might put my phone do not disturb because I'm fucking ignoring him. Hold on. Airplane mode or do not disturb? Focus. Don't give a fuck. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm like, made me lose my train of fucking thought. Where was I at, y'all? Long story short, I know you can still get through. Yeah, thank you, Zia. I passed the test. So I'm like, what test? Cause let me let y'all understand something. I foxes people out all the time. Y'all don't know what that is? That's basically like you sit back, you watch, you get to drop on people and see how people move and this and that. I study people. I'm a people studier, okay? The test was, if I would have said a high number when she asked about blocking comment cousin, then she would have known that I knew who comment cousin was. But I passed the test because I said a low number, which makes them think that, oh, I don't know who comment cousin was. Understand this. If I knew who comment cousin was, I would have said that. If I knew who Fairy Got Messy was, I would have said it. And not gave a fuck. Don't block them off of my page. I've already made it very clear to everybody I'm a fuck with who I want to fuck with. I don't give a fuck who you like, who you don't like, who you beef with. That's not my fucking problem. Because when it come to me and me having issues with motherfuckers don't give a fuck about who I got issues with. They're not going to deplatform somebody just because Big Lie don't fuck with them. They're not going to just drop them off the panel for free. Nah, motherfuckers, let's be real. Motherfuckers be knowing who you don't like and who you don't like, and you'll come in the room and they'll invite you on the panel. As soon as a motherfucker that you dislike come in the room, they'll send you to live. They'll send you to live. Why? Why do people do that? Especially when they know you're going to pay to drop them. Come on now, what are we talking about? So I'm like, Ricky, I already know why you asked me that. Don't do that shit no more. Don't let her lead you into a burning building. Okay? Shortly after that, a page comes in talking shit in the comments about me being fake to Tasia. Girl, I know it's you. You did the same thing on Trap Panel. And when Ozzy hit the group message and said, Tasia, who is this page? She said, I don't know. I text Ozzy, I said, the page is Tasia. Then we come down the line. I'm like, she like, y'all don't know my page. Y'all don't know. I'm like, I do know your page. I straight tell her what the page is. She get to laughing. Nigga. Just tell me how you feel. Why are we going through the methods of a fake page? If you feel like I'm a fake bitch, just tell me I'm a fake bitch. The way my mind work, I process shit too real. I never have the comment cousins that are here are the comment cousins that are always around for the most part. Every once in a while, new people will come in, but will know they're new because they don't understand what's going on. They're asking hella questions. But if they're not asking hella questions, I've already known that they've been around and they know what's going on. A page that I've never seen before comes in and is taking your side. What are we doing? I know it's you. And I told Brookie, I said, I know who's behind that fake page. But this is the thing. They felt, I don't know, maybe she felt that, because Kiara was trolling that girl on a heart page. I knew it was Kiara. I didn't say shit. Fuck. Kiara told me not to say nothing. I'm not fucking saying nothing. It is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. So, anyway. And I agree. We are nothing without the comment cousins. I agree, Lolo. And so, I'm like, cool. Shut up, Key. And I'm like, cool. Okay. Bet. Yesterday, you're mad because T specifically asked me. She said, lie. It was talking about the fact that I guess Tasia was in the comments when the situation happened with Rizzy. And Tasia was like, giving her input. Hey, Kyla. Tasia was like, giving her input or whatever. Fine. Okay. Tasia's giving her input. But she said, I'm like, well, I told her to move around. Okay. She don't know her like that. She's speaking on some shit that she don't know about, and she coming at somebody that actually knew the girl, and she don't even know who she talking to, so I told her to move around. So, she asked me, lie, if somebody unalive that you was real close to, what would you do? What would you tell them? I said, yeah, I agree. I would tell them to move around. Okay, BFFs. I just met T. I just met T. BFFs. Why the shade? Are you upset because you really wanted to be integrated over the MessyTT in the way that you thought you was going to be integrated over the MessyTT? It didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. And then you lied about wanting to be over there and then not wanting to be over there. And you was doing some flip-floppy ass shit. So T called you on and it was what it was. And you was a fan. It's okay that you are a fan. There are people that I am a fan of. If I ever meet Meek Mill with them dusty ass braids, I'm a fan of him. I mean, there are people that I am fans of. Voodoo, shut the fuck up, because this morning you was saying that was your wife and that was your woman. And I got the screenshots, motherfucker. So go ahead and fucking lie. Okay? So, this shit was weird. It was weird. It was very weird. It was weird. So, cool. That happened last night. I ain't say much of nothing. I laughed her ass out in the comments. Kiki. Huh? BFFs. Alright, sorry, y'all. Laughed her ass out in the comments. Hey, it is what it is. Cool. Kiki. Today, I wake up. I'm chilling. I haven't even really been on live today. I get a phone call like, Bray King said he want to meet you. So I joined the live. I was already in Jaw Droppers live. I just went back into the live to come up on the panel. Hey, BK. Woo, 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 woo. Cool. Thank you, Ruthie. Excuse me. I don't really say shit. I got a phone call. I hopped off the panel, going about my day. I wake up about 3 o'clock. I get a text from Ashley. Hey, come to T Live. I forgot all about the box pad. Go to T Live. Before I get on her live, I look at my system notifications on the Messy desk. It says Tasia removed you as a moderator. Mind you, this is right after BK was asking who I was because he said that he heard a lot of good things. He wanted to meet me. It was an hour before Tea Time's live. So I don't know what time Jaw Dropper ended her live, but I could tell you that, let me see, I could tell you about what time. It was about 2 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock my time. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Don't call me no more, bitch. Fuck. Niggas be thinking you sweating him. Take it, please. Hold on 1 second. So, I talked to someone. Around between 12 and 2 o'clock. I don't know what time Jaw Dropper ended her live. But around 12 o'clock, 12:10, 12:15, I got off that panel. So Around that time is when I got blocked. Okay? Ironic. If you was going to block me, why not block me last night? Why not block me? I don't know. But you blocked me after BK said he wanted to meet me. He heard good things about me. You blocked me. Cool. You didn't block me from all your pages. You just blocked me from the page that you're going live on right now because the other one is snatched. Girl, if you don't want to fuck with me, block me from all your shit. I'm not going to be that type of bitch. I'm not going to chase you around. Why'd you unblock me? Unblock me. No. I did that with Papaya. Because I respect Papaya as a person. And Papaya ain't never did no flaw shit to me. So, bitch, if you think you ever going to block me, Papaya, you're fucking not. Okay? You're not. Now, I did block Kiera, but me and Kiera was beefing, but I had to unblock all her pages. Y'all know Kiera got about like 17 different pages. But Papaya is never going to be able to fucking block me. But Papaya also has never did no fluke and flaw shit to me. Yes, it is a threat. It is a threat. Okay? So, you blocked me, cool. Block me from all that shit. Everything. So I went to her live earlier from my other page, from the page that I was on Jaw Droppers live with. Big lie, because I got a third page. I went to her live from that page and I commented and I said, "Hey Tay, you forgot to do this one." She seen the comment. I added her. She seen the comment. She was like, moral of the story is, you're a hating ass bitch. You're very envious. Not even jealous. Envious. Envious. Envy is a dangerous fucking thing. So when Frankie was saying that I was plotting on you, I wasn't plotting on you. I was letting you, and this is what I told his lying ass. That's why he couldn't remember the words exactly. I was going to let you do it to yourself. I wasn't going to blow up at every little thing that you do. I wasn't going to call you out on every little thing that you do. I'm just going to let this shit build. And I'm going to let this shit play out. Because from what I can see is every time you get into it with somebody, a motherfucker ain't got to do nothing but tell the truth and you crash the fuck out. And I even told her that the other day. I said, I don't even like to really tell you the truth. Because you crash the fuck out. And don't nobody got time to be arguing over some dumb shit. I don't want an apology. I don't. Because she apologizes. She's already apologized to me several times. And turn around and did the exact same shit. I don't even do that with my kids. This is why I put that there. That's what kids want. I don't even do that with my kids, bro. Tay, I love Key. I don't do that with my kids. I'm not chasing you around to befriend you and all that. If I apologize to you, that means I'm not going to do the same thing that I did that hurt your feelings again. Or I'm going to apologize for how I hurt your feelings and explain to you that I understand that you feel some type of way and you took it the wrong way, but this is just how I am. That's it. I don't want no fucking apology because the shit ain't authentic. I didn't do shit to this girl. Nothing. I didn't take your side. You were wrong. I would still show up for you. I'm still going to show up for you, but I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Do you just want to be the drama? Do you want to be in the mess? Or do you want to resolve it? I'm not a bitch that just constantly want to be a mess, want to be a mess, want to be a mess. I'd rather resolve it. Me and Pretty Beef lasted for like all of a fucking day. All of a day. I was like, girl, I don't even really got no problem with you. I don't even want to do this. Like, we called each other on a bad fucking day. And I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to do that. Pretty said something the other day in her live. Was like, I forgot what she said, but she didn't like something that I did. Oh, when they had said something about her husband and her marriage, I didn't ask for proof. And Pretty expressed how she felt. I didn't feel no type of way. I didn't block Pretty. I didn't admire Pretty. She got the right to feel how she feeling. And I could admit, yes, I should have asked for proof. You're right. You're absolutely right. However, I did. They didn't have it. And I explained that to her as well. I don't know if she could see that in the chat. But I don't feel no type of way about it. I'm not talking to Pretty all crazy. I'm not talking about crazy. I'm not doing all of that. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect all the time. We on this internet, we just getting to know each other. We ain't gonna always do right by each other all the time. We don't know each other. We don't know each other. Of course we gonna fuck up and say some fucking weird shit or do some fucking weird shit, but when I tell you the first time, stop having me fucked up, stop having me fucked up. The first time. I don't do no whole lot of friends, if we being honest. I got a handful of friends, and most of them friends I've been knowing since. I don't do no whole lot of friends. I don't do no whole lot of coddling bitches and all that. Then she like, well, you wouldn't even know T. This is from the fake page. This is how I know it's her. You wouldn't even know T if it wasn't for Tay. Girl, and maybe that's true. But so, now I do. Now what? So needless to say, all of this shit is, she's upset. And when Tea Time did write me, I did not put it on the front street. Only a couple people knew that Tea Time said that to me because I didn't want to tell her because I knew she would feel some type of way. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. So I kept it to myself that T said that to me. I didn't want to make her feel no type of way. You're upset because motherfuckers want to fuck with me? Are you upset because you don't want to... What the fuck? Do you want to see me win or do you not want to see me win? I'm confused. Because I want to see all my bitches win. I want to see all my homeboys win. All my family. And if I win first, I want to be able to... Yeah, we're all going. So, needless to say, that's that. Hi, Chicago John. I'm curious to see what her response will be as far as if she responds, when she responds. Curious to see what lies are going to be told. Curious to see how she's going to make herself out to be the victim. Thank you. Curious to see all of those things. There's that. So, no conversation really needs to be had. The bitch is like, sundress. She a lot like sundress. And you try to help your friend snap out of some shit, but T wasn't wrong when she said they ain't real friends. So, I'll be curious to see. It's a baby kangaroo. Hi, wifey. I'll be curious to see how things play out from that point on. But other than that, I don't have any news. I'm just not going to allow someone to continuously mistreat me. I'm going to say how I feel. And if you take it personal, then you take it personal. I don't give a fuck. It's not going to stop me from saying how I feel. Period, point blank. So, I can't, what's the name? But what I am about to do is if y'all have any questions, any concerns, you can ask them in the chat. Is Ashley here? She does let us get dragged every chance she get, and I always would jump to her defense. And that's why I kind of felt a little bit stupid the other day when I had jumped on Susu's panel. But I didn't give a fuck because, Trina, who the fuck you talking to? I don't like your fucking tone at the end of the day. But she was tucking her motherfucking tail because she's scared of fucking MessyTT. Bitch, I can never be scared of no motherfucking body. Bitch, do your worst. Do your worst. God has me guarded in the best way possible, and you will get done the worst way possible. So do your worst. I'm not scared of nobody, but I'm also not a fake ass bitch to where people would feel like they would have to do something to me like that. The only time people would feel like they gotta do something to me is if it's a jealous motherfucker. A jealous motherfucker. So I stand on everything I said with Trina. I don't care. I don't like your fucking tone. And yeah, maybe I do gotta get to know her. Maybe that is how she is. Maybe she not the one of them. But I don't give a fuck about who is the one or who ain't the one, bitch. I'm the one, the two, the three, the four, the five, the doce, dolce, and I'm, yeah, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Nobody don't put no fear in my heart. Okay? So, no, her and wifey are not friends. They've been established. When Tay had said, ain't none of you bitches my friends, wifey felt some type of way. Wifey felt some type of way when she said, ain't none of you bitches my friends. And wifey ain't really been fucking with the bitch since. And she don't like to hear from wifey, but she want to hear from wifey when she want wifey to cuss other people out for her entertainment. But when wifey is being honest with her, she don't like that shit. Thank you, Dark Horse. I'm gonna be speaking. Well, when it's normal for them to be speaking to each other. I don't know what you said. A lot of real shit. Any real friends on this app? You see what Berkey just did to KG? I didn't even know they was friends. Hey, Lily. I knew wifey wasn't the fucking with her during the skit. Yeah, wifey didn't give a fuck. Wifey, I told wifey about this. Thank you, Shav. She was just laughing at her face. She was just laughing at her face. Yeah, they're cordial, but they're not friends. Do they usually speak to each other? Loose lips. Tasia can't really handle wifey mouth. So she normally tries to shut wifey down as soon as wifey starts talking. They're cordial, but they not friends. I agree, Mars. Oh my God. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I ain't even gonna go into all that, but. And that's why her and wifey got into it the first time, because wifey felt like Tasia was talking to me crazy. And wifey was pissed at me because I didn't say nothing. I let it ride. It's giving Regina George. Yeah. What Warren talk about? What are you talking about? We're all here. You see my question? No, what was your question? It's going so fast. Cause I want is Ashley here or she left? Let me text her. Hold up. Hold up. Cause we ready to go to her live. But I need her to start it. What you do is your fault the most when it comes to your dynamic. What you do is your fault the most when it comes to Ashley, you here still?
Yeah, I'm still on the live.
Oh, start your live.
Alright.
Okay, so what did he say? I was always with her when she said that message about Brady's family. What do you fault yourself the most when it comes to your dynamic with Tasia? I don't fault myself for anything. That I think I don't know. I haven't thought about that, honestly. Nothing comes to mind initially. I feel like I just let a lot of shit slide. A lot of the disrespect slide, but no, we're not doing it no more. No. Thank you, House of Spades. So, I want to know. Yes, this is the kangaroo on a tit. A fucking baby. We grown as shit. I'm not babying nobody. Oh, I forgot I could do this. So, Erica Nicole as she should. What Erica say? Yeah, Kiera is messy. She can't help it. Yeah, we all are messy. I ain't do shit. You probably did. She was comfortable for a reason. I don't know. What do you mean she was comfortable for a reason? I think birds of a feather flock together. Can't disagree with that. That's why it would never, we could really mesh. I expect the person who cares to speak. Yeah, I'm going to always be myself. I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I don't give a fuck who you is. Bitch, I've been that way since I was a kid. I will cuss my mother out. Girl, you cuss me the fuck out. I'm cussing you the fuck back out. Like, what are we talking about? Like, don't talk to me crazy if you don't want to be talked to crazy. So if I was doing that with my mother, why the fuck wouldn't I do that with like, what? Like, what? Well, it's life. It's life, Kyler. Everybody ain't your fucking friend.
I talk about the instances
and I
that
never
Otis
really
showed up.
Oh my God, please. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear about. I don't know. I'm just not entertained about Ricky and Otis. Like, I don't care. I don't need you to choose sides. Why the hell you talking about Captain Hook? You should be cursing Kiera the fuck out. Yeah, but this is the thing, Erica. We already know Kiera agent of chaos. I already know that. Kiera will call me and let me know she about to start chaos. Kiera will call me and tell me she about to start chaos. I already know that. But don't act like you don't start chaos and then you mind your motherfucking business, like, and when you know you start chaos. So that's the thing. We know Kiera's a shit starter. Alright, Ashley Live. I'm finna go over there, y'all. Thank y'all for coming.